Hey kids, here's your host, Pete McTee's.
Hey everybody! Hi, good morning and welcome to Pete McTee's Clubhouse. We have a great show planned just for you today. And in our studio audience, we have some great kids, People's State Bank kids from East Berlin and Brownie Troop 516 from Redline. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Yay, me! Yay! And you have to clap real loud so Captain Cool will come out, okay? Let's hear it for Captain Cool. Yay! Come on out, Captain.
Hey.
Hi, Captain Cool. How are you?
Good. How are you, Pete McTees?
Oh, I'm just peachy keen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a great day here in the clubhouse.
Yes,
and,
it is.
And we're going to have fun today, right?
I'm ready to have some fun.
Hey, what's the cool word today?
The cool word today, Pete, is pets.
Pets. Well, like Wembley is my pet.
Mm-hmm. And
He's a dog.
I have a cat.
Do you have a cat?
Named Goner.
Goner, and he's a pet.
And he's a pet.
Oh, so what should we know about pets?
Well, it's important that we take care of our pets.
Yeah, you should always feed them and all that, right?
Make sure that our cats and dogs have fresh water.
That's true.
And that you feed them every day.
Yeah.
And if you have a dog, they require a license.
They require a license.
Not a driving license, but a dog license.
A dog license, right? Yeah.
And if we have a bird, we should make sure that they're fed, and they need water too.
Yeah.
And we want to keep their cage clean.
Yeah, can you give your dogs Pepsi?
No, that's not a good idea, Pete.
Can you give them Snicker candy bars?
Not another good idea, Pete.
No, just like regular dog food.
Right. And if you have fish, it's a good idea to keep their tank nice and clean.
And I always brush Wembley, too, once a week. He likes that.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah, it keeps his coat real nice and neat.
We can brush our cats, too.
That's a good idea. Thanks, Captain
I'll
Cool.
be back, buddy.
Okay, and we'll be back with more fun. Don't go away. Welcome back, boys and girls. Welcome back to Pete McTee's Clubhouse. We're having a good time today here in the clubhouse. We have a great group of kids over there in the bleachers section, and they're smiling and having a good old time. There they are. Smile, everybody. Okay, they're smiling. And, you know, this is the time of the show where I go over and wake up Wembley. Let's see if he's awake yet. Let's go over here. Wembley, are you in there? Well, good morning, Wembley. How are you today? Oh, Wem, your hat's coming off. Hold on. Here, Wembley, come over here. Fix your hat. You're on TV, you know. You have to have a nice looking hat. Okay. Would you like a biscuit, Wembley? Okay. Speak. Speak. All right, let's hear it for Wembley. Yay! This is my computer, Scooter. Hi, Scooter.
Hi, Pete.
He's the smartest computer in the whole wide world. Come on in.
Hi, Pete.
Hi, Sammy Joe.
How are you today?
Hey, okay, you have some basketballs there.
I sure do.
Oh, I love playing basketball. Can
Isn't
I
it
see
so
this?
much fun? Yeah, I brought
Yeah.
one for you and one for me.
Wow.
Hopefully the professor won't be stopping by because I only brought two with me today.
I don't think he knows how to play basketball.
I don't think so either.
He's a goofball, not a basketball.
That's right, Pete. That is right.
Yeah, basketball's fun. You can play it in the gymnasium, or you
That's
can play it
right.
outside, like in
Yep.
your driveway.
Oh, yeah, it's
or
the
you
great
could just
sport.
You could just bounce the ball down the sidewalk like
I
this.
like to just practice bouncing the
Yeah.
ball for hand-eye
Yeah,
ball
that's-
coordination.
That's lots of fun.
Yeah, and
Hey, I got an extra hand.
doesn't have a glove on.
Oh, it's a goofball, Santa. It's Professor. Hi, Professor.
Hi, Pete. Oh, yes.
You don't have a basketball.
Well, Pete,
And
but I have
do.
knowledge of the game
Here,
of
let me see.
basketball.
Can you dribble?
Well, sometimes, like...
Not when you drink water.
No.
I mean, with a basketball.
Well, sure. And sometimes you don't... Well, this is properly
look
inflated. Oh, look at this.
that's-
Comes back
You
to...
kinda spin it
okay,
there
now.
a little bit.
Okay, we're bouncing. Look at this, Pete. I used to play left out on
Yeah.
a basketball.
Professor!
You look like Michael Jordan.
You do.
Except he doesn't have any hair and you have bad hair.
And
right,
and what
Pete.
else?
He
He's
has
real
talent.
tall.
He has lots of talent.
Okay, and what else?
He's more handsomer.
Oh, okay, and what else, Pete?
He makes lots of money playing basketball.
Well, okay, that's
He
enough.
likes to eat hamburgers?
That's enough.
Okay.
That's enough. He's got good endorsements
Yes.
and great sponsors.
So, Sam, I want to ask Sammy Joe a question.
Okay, ask.
Okay,
Make it
basketball's
quick.
a fun sport. Do you really get a lot of exercise when you play basketball?
Oh, yes, it's exhausting, Pete. It works
Yeah?
almost every single muscle in your whole body.
It works on my nerves, Pete, because you just got to keep bouncing.
Yeah, do you hear something?
No, I don't hear anything.
Professor, you're going to break one of the lights here in the clubhouse.
Easy,
You don't want to do
Professor.
that. You should never bounce a basketball in the house.
No, you should never bounce a basketball.
You know what
in the
usually
house.
follows you bouncing the basketball in the house?
No, what?
Someone going, quit bouncing the basketball in the house!
You mean like your mother?
No, usually that's what happens, yes.
Or your dad say, hey, stop playing that basketball in the house.
Or others say, take that thing outside. Well, that's what the basketball court is.
Yeah, or you know what Wembley does?
What? Okay, yeah. Okay.
Now, you know, you could play Nerf basketball in the house.
Yeah, that would be
That's what it's
fun.
made for. You have the little basket, kind of like that over there in the clubhouse.
Okay, is just bouncing like Professor's doing there, is that good exercise?
It is good. It's good for hand-eye ball coordination.
Oh.
Okay, and it works
So you put
arm
your
muscles.
eyeball on the ball?
Right, you watch the ball, you watch it
Here, let
right
me
up
see
to
that.
your hand.
Okay, go ahead, Pete. No, Pete. It's got to do something.
I don't feel like I'm getting much exercise.
It's got to do something.
Hand
Eye-hand
ball.
coordination.
Yeah,
Now,
I'm getting lots of exercise.
Pete, that's easy if you just look at it. You have to move it around.
Oh, you have to move it around.
Yeah, you have to
You know,
move your
Pete,
body around.
you would work out real good in Nuba.
What's Nuba?
NBA, Pete. Yes, Nuba. Yeah, you can do real well on that. Now that's double dribbling, Pete. That's called palming the ball. If you take the ball like this and go like this, that's palming. That's a basketball
what are you
term.
supposed to do, Sammy Joe?
You just bounce it straight up and down like this.
And use your fingers maybe, huh?
Right.
You don't slap.
You don't
Right.
slap it,
No. No.
but can you use your foot?
No, Pete, then it's soccer. We
no,
covered
then
that
you're
the
in
other
soccer.
week.
That was
That's
another
right.
sport.
That's right.
That's
Okay,
right.
can
Now,
boys and girls play basketball?
Yep, everybody can play basketball.
Can cats play basketball?
You know, Captain said he has a cat. Could he play
No,
basketball?
I don't think so.
Maybe with
Okay.
a real light basketball.
Oh, okay. All right.
But another good thing is passing back and forth. So if I
Oh,
would
let's
go
do
over
that.
here,
Professor, I'll hold that.
Okay,
You
well,
can pass.
You go high, I'll go low.
No, it's only one ball at a
You
time.
go high, I'll go low. Ready?
Here, I'll hold this.
Okay.
Okay.
No, that's a bounce pass.
That's a
Bounce
That's a
pass.
bounce pass.
Bounce
now
pass.
here, just a regular
called a
pass.
chest pass,
And
like
you
that.
watch it straight in. You keep your eye right on the ball.
Can you throw it behind your back?
Sure, if you get tricky.
Only if you're one of those like globetrotter guys.
It's got stuck.
Okay,
Oh,
Pete,
Pete.
that's because it's you. That's because it's you. So anyway, basketball, you dribble, right?
Dribble, passing, shooting. It's just a great sport.
Okay.
Okay,
That's-
no, wait,
Should we go out to the court and play some basketball?
Yeah, let's go outside.
Is there a 3-point
No,
circle out
outside there is.
Is there?
Okay,
Outside.
hey, we'll be back with more fun. Don't go away. Let's go out here, Professor. Bounce it. Oh, bounce it, Professor.
Go out there.
Go, Pete.
Don't go away. We'll be right back with more fun on Pete McTee's Clubhouse.
Welcome back, boys and girls, to Pete McTee's Clubhouse. We sure had a good time playing basketball with Sammy Joe. Professor, what are you doing? Why do you have Wembley on a leash, Professor?
Well, Pete, I heard Captain Cool saying about
Hi,
how
Wembley.
it's really good to, if you have pets, take them out for walks and things like that. So I just started walking.
Well, you have to walk them outside. You just can't walk Wembley around here.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Bye. Come on,
See you,
Wem.
Wembley. Have a nice walk with
Come on,
Professor.
Come on, Wem. Oh, Wemmer.
Yeah. You know,
Oh,
Captain
Wemmy.
Cool said
Oh, Wemmy.
it's a good idea if you take your pets out and give them exercise, and after they walk around a little bit, they probably would like to have a nice drink of fresh water. And Captain Cool said that too. So boys and girls, if you have a dog, remember it's good to exercise them. And I think cats like to take walks too. But you have to put them on a leash, and you have to be careful where you're walking. You should never walk on the road. Oh, you're back already, Professor. Is that?
Hey, Wem. Attaboy, Wemmy. Good boy.
Professor.
Good dog, Wembley. Good dog.
Professor.
Good. What, Pete?
That is not Wembley.
Well, sure it is Wembley. It's Wembley's hat. It's got to be Wembley.
Professor, you left with Wembley.
I left with Wembley, and I came back with Wembley.
You came back with a pig, you goofball. It's a pig.
Hamlet!
Whoa!
Anybody see my pig?
Oh, hi.
my
Come on
pig.
in. You lost your pig. Well,
we
here's
didn't
a
see our
pig.
pig. We have a dog here. It's Wembley.
No, this
you
is a
have my
pig.
pig.
What?
Is this your pig?
This is my pig.
What's the pig's name?
Hamlet.
No wonder.
Hamlet.
Wait a minute. No wonder he didn't answer to Wembley. I'm sorry, we got our leashes.
Well, this is Liz Gunnett. She's a friend of mine, lives down this street.
Hi, Liz. Professor Noodles.
Nice to meet you.
Were you guys out walking?
I gotta find
Did
Wembley.
you
Yes,
pass
we were.
Wembley? Well, I don't know
Yes.
where Wembley is. You grabbed the wrong leash and the hat flew onto Hamlet or something.
Well, Pete, maybe that's why.
Well, here's your pig,
Well,
Liz.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, well, while the pig's here, Wembley knows his way home.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe Sammy Joe will find him. She's out there
Okay,
running right now.
okay, we know it's not a dog, it's
No.
a pig, but pigs are usually like big things, hogs.
Well, maybe
and
we
stuff.
could take Wembley's hat off of Hamlet, though.
Okay, will that be all
might
right?
be uncomfortable.
Oh, that'd be
huh?
fine.
I'll hold the leash
Liz,
here.
you could take, Wembley will get upset if he sees his hat on
okay.
Hamlet.
Okay, well-
We'll put the hat back here.
Okay, there's Hamlet
Okay?
for you.
We'll
Now,
let Scooter
what
watch
kind
that.
of pig is Hamlet?
Yeah, what kind of pig is Hamlet? Hi, Hamlet.
Hamlet is a registered miniature Vietnamese potbelly pig.
Wow, and rightly named.
Yeah, he has a pot belly, doesn't
Yes,
he,
he
Liz?
does.
Yes, he does.
Are you a potbelly clown?
Look, he's talking to Captain Cool. Yeah, I think he said hello, Captain.
I think so.
Is that what he said?
In pig Latin.
In pig Latin,
Yes.
yeah. That's a nice bow Hamlet's wearing today, Liz.
I think
you.
that's a beautiful bow, and I think that's
Yeah.
wonderful.
So how much does Hamlet weigh?
He weighs 55 pounds.
Yeah, is he on a diet?
Yes, he has special pig pellets that I feed him twice a day. He gets 3/4 of a cup twice a day.
Does he eat pizza?
No, he does not have any junk food in his diet.
None at all. Not even donuts?
Not even a donut.
He could probably carry a couple donuts on his snout.
I think so too, Pete, yes.
Yeah, a nose is called a snout,
I
right,
think he
Liz?
kind of likes
correct.
Captain. He's kind of
I think he
warming up
really
to
likes
real
Captain
quick.
Cole.
So now I saw there's
Yeah.
some things in here. All these things belong to Hamlet?
They do.
Oh, does Hamlet do tricks?
Yes, he does. He does many tricks,
Oh, well,
and
let's
he's
do some
very
tricks.
talented.
Okay.
Let's show the.
What do you
want me
want
to
to do
hold?
first?
Yeah, you
I'll
want
be
me
a
to hold
pig.
Hamlet?
I'll be the trainer. What do you want me to set up first?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
hey, kids,
what
would you
I
like to
do-
see Hamlet do some tricks? Yeah! Okay, there's your answer, Liz. What's
Okay.
first?
Well, what I use carrots for a special treat.
Oh, good. Hamlet likes carrots. Do you like carrots? Yeah, me too. They're good for you.
And I'll show you a few of his tricks that he does.
Okay. That's good.
Hamlet, sit, sit.
Yeah. Look at that, Hamlet
Good.
sitting.
Yay!
All right. Now, what other trick will Hamlet do?
Hamlet can give me his hoof.
Oh.
Give me
Yeah,
your hoof,
pigs
shake.
have hooves, not paws.
Good.
Yay, let's hear it for Hamlet. Yay! Well, that's a
Okay,
good
Hamlet,
trick.
Hamlet, what's the square root of 29?
I don't think he knows that, does
We'll
he,
have to
Liz?
work on that, I think.
No, I don't
Okay.
think he's very good with math.
All right, well, what else is he
Okay.
doing?
But he is very good with music.
Whoa!
He can play bike horns and he can play a piano.
Well, what should we play
Oh,
How about the piano?
first? Okay.
Harley Hamlet plays the piano. Harley's his nickname, isn't it?
What? Oh.
Yes, Harley is his name.
Okay,
All
can I
right,
put
see,
it down
Harley
right there?
Hamlet.
Will that be
Yep,
okay?
that's good.
Okay.
Come here.
Oh, he's going
Now
to play
play.
the piano.
Play. Play.
What song does he play?
Oh, his own tune.
Play.
Play.
He's trying. I heard a
Play.
couple notes.
I
Did
heard
you,
some notes.
Professor?
Play. Good
There,
play.
he played
play.
a little tune.
Well, I like that. It's
Play.
Yeah, it's original. It's
Is it
original.
available on CD?
Yeah, perhaps.
I think so.
There, he
too.
played again.
Good play. Play.
All right. Pete,
There, he's still playing. He's
you know
really
what?
into this
Play.
music
he gets
thing.
more out of the piano than I've done already.
Okay, well, what other musical instrument does he
Oh, I
play,
see
Liz?
these back
He
here, Pete.
can
What's
play the
that?
bike horns.
Horns. Oh, well, stay right there, Liz. We'll get the horns for you.
Okay.
Okay, we'll put this down here. And
Yeah.
presenting on horns.
Oh, does he like playing the horns, Liz?
Yes, he does. He plays all three for one treat. I'm a tough trainer with him. Good boy. Good
Play him
piggy.
again there.
Play Hamlet. Good boy.
You know something, Pete?
Ah, that's cool.
He can play the horn, he can play the piano, and he gets to eat regularly.
Yeah,
What a gig.
And carrots are good for his eyes.
Captain, do you know that song? All right.
Good,
Boy,
Piggy.
he does like carrots, doesn't he, Liz?
Yes, he does.
Did you teach him to do all these cool tricks?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Well, I see you have a mat here. Is there something special with
Yes,
this?
he can roll out a rug and he'll roll it back for you.
He will roll out a
it out
rug?
and roll it
Yep.
back. Okay.
Oh, this
Should we
is
put it this
cool.
way?
That's right.
Okay, put it right there.
Okay, roll it out
Roll
there,
it out,
honey.
Hamlet. Roll it out.
Let's hear it
Good
for
boy.
Harley Hamlet.
All right. Does he vacuum?
He does a good job of cleaning up all my crumbs on the kitchen floor.
Oh.
He doesn't
So he
miss
is
a
a
crumb.
house pet, right, Liz?
Yes, he is a house pet. You keep him inside.
So you can train Vietnamese potbelly pigs to be just like a dog in the house.
That's right, and they go to the bathroom outside.
Does he let you know
Pretty
when he
just
has to
like-
go outside?
Just like
Yes,
a-
he goes
look,
to the
look, now it's
door.
Oh,
cleaned up.
he's rolling it back
Now he
up.
rolls it back up.
Gotta
Roll it
clean-
back.
Look at that. He's
Roll it
very
back.
neat, don't you think, Professor?
Well, he makes his bed and everything. Look at
Look,
that.
he's a lot neater than
Good
you,
boy.
I think.
All right, and all for a carrot.
All
Boy,
for a
oh boy.
carrot.
That's pretty special.
Yeah, can he count to 100?
No, you can't teach a pig how to count
And you know, you can't teach a pig to whistle either.
or sing.
Right, because
Or
it wastes
sing.
your time,
That's
and it's
right.
kind of annoying to the
That's
pig
right.
too. You know,
Yeah.
so. Well, he wags his tail like a dog. He grunts like a dog. You know.
Yeah, and they're Vietnamese pigs, which means they're from way over in the Mid-East somewhere,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Wow, is he a good guard dog? Guard pig, guard
He's
animal.
a guard pig.
Oh, guard
Yeah,
animal. Okay.
goofball.
Wow. Does he grunt when somebody rings the doorbell?
Pigs have excellent hearing and excellent smell, but they don't have very good sight.
Oh,
So when you go to touch them or pet them, you need to go with a very slowly and let him smell you first.
oh, because he'll
see.
react. You know, if he's scared or
That's
something
right.
like
He's
that.
a very nice pig.
Yeah, he's very friendly.
Well,
Very
So
friendly.
what else did, I mean, like, you just didn't teach him these tricks just, you know, to have a pig that knows tricks. What else does he do? Does he work in the community, or what does he?
Yes, I take Hamlet around to the different nursing homes. I've taken him to Easter Seal Society and Bell Socialization. He was in the newspaper.
Wow, so he does
in
a
February.
lot of good work in the community.
Well, you have
Yeah.
a civic-minded pig.
Well,
Oh,
we
that's
want to thank
wonderful.
Liz Gunnett and her very special Vietnamese potbelly pig, Harley Hamlet.
And I got to find Wembley.
Yeah, you better go out and find Wembley.
Yeah, okay, well, I'll see you
All
later,
right, kids,
Pete.
let's
And
hear it
thanks a
for
lot.
Harley
Thank you
Hamlet.
very much.
Yay, and we'll be back
Harley,
with more fun. Don't go away. What a nice pig.
Science, the possession of knowledge as distinguished from ignorance or misunderstanding.
For sale, one slightly used professor works sometimes. Welcome back to Pete McTee's Clubhouse. Step inside and join the fun. Today, my book of the week is called Super Grandpa. Once there was a man named Gustav. He was 60 years old, but he didn't act old. Everyone for miles knew him because he always rode his bike. One morning, he read in the newspaper about a bicycle race that was coming to town. It would be more than 1,000 miles long. Gustav decided that he was going to ride in the race. When the judges found out about Gustav's idea, they said he was too old. But that didn't matter. He was going to prepare for the race anyway. When it was time for the big event, guess who showed up? You guessed it, Gustav. All of the racers wore numbers, but since Gustav was not an official racer, he had to make one of his own. On the third morning, Gustav was the first racer to reach the town of Luleå. Everyone was amazed at the man they called Super Grandpa. The press and the townspeople couldn't understand why a man his age wasn't tired. To find out how Gustav, the Super Grandpa, does in the rest of the race, pedal on over to your favorite library and read Super Grandpa.
He is a super grandpa, a real neat story to read. And remember, boys and girls, to stop at your local library and pick up a book to learn more about the world around you. I hear something squeaking. Professor, what are you doing?
We need some Earl on that.
Yeah, we need oil, too.
And speaking of Earl, Pete, I
What?
brought with me, back for a encore performance,
Hey, it's Harley Hamlet,
Harley
the
Hamlet.
Vietnamese potbelly pig.
And his illustrious trainer.
It's Liz
owner.
Gunnett.
Hi, Liz.
Hi.
Welcome
Hi.
back.
I think he is such a neat pig, and I thought, Professor, maybe he could play the horns one more time before we say goodbye to the boys and girls. Look,
What did you say, Pete?
he's already playing it.
You forgot the one in the middle. That's it.
Oh, he got
There
it.
you go.
Yeah, boy,
All
he listens to
right.
you,
Good
Professor.
pig.
I like that. He's a
Yeah.
good pig.
This is a good trick.
You know what, Pete?
Hey.
I think they're kind of neat. I really do. And they don't talk back to you. But he was grunting and carrying on a little bit.
Yeah, he does make cool pig sounds.
I like, well, Pete, he wouldn't meow like a cat, would he?
No, because he's a pig. And you can learn more about Vietnamese potbelly pigs by reading about them in the books.
In the books in the
The
library.
books in the library.
I got a question. How old was Harley? Or how old was
He's
Hamlet now?
a year and 5 months old.
Is
year
that
and
like
5
dog
months.
years or anything? Or do they just go by standard 1 year equals 1 year?
1 year.
1 year equals
Wow.
1 pig year.
Right, and you go by clown years, don't you, Pete?
Yeah.
And in the Chinese custom, it's the year of the pig.
Oh.
The year of the
And
pig.
he wags his tail just like a dog. Does
He's
that
very
mean
happy to be here.
he is
Oh,
happy
right.
to be
Well,
here
we're
in the
happy to have
clubhouse?
him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does he always wear a real nice bow like that, Liz?
Well, I got it special for him today.
Just to be on TV.
Right.
That's
So
right.
I hope we see Harley with his bow on, or Hamlet. I call him Harley.
Harley Hamlet.
I call him by his first name, I guess.
Yeah, well, we want to thank Harley Hamlet for being here in the clubhouse. And we also want to thank Liz Gunnett for stopping by. And you might see Liz around town with her favorite pig.
And if you see her, tell her, hey,
Yeah, and we'll see you next week
Bye-bye.
on Pete McTee's Clubhouse. Bye, everybody.
wave bye. Wave bye, Hamlet.
Goodbye, Pete.